Alright, we got the Marvel Select Rhino figure. This guy's pretty cool. They've already done one in Legends, which it's been shown a couple of times. Did I do a review? I don't think I did a review. If you want to see a review of this guy, go to Electric Detonator 1, 1 with the numeral 1. He's in my list there somewhere. But anyway, he did one of the Marvel Legends that I sold him. Because I knew I was getting this guy. But it's pretty cool. Nice, impressive, large Marvel Select packaging. Got a picture of the Rhino's face there on the side. Pretty neat. Nice little piece of artwork. Has his bio there, which I'll try to stick a still picture. And the slideshow shows some other characters in the lineup. And that's about it. No crazy backdrops, none of that stuff. Just one big, huge, awesomely sculpted figure. So let's bust him out of the package and check him out up close. Hey, it's a loose Rhino. Where? Right there. Alright, he's pretty cool sculpt. I think the Fearsome Foes Rhino was a really good sculpt too. It's a little bit smaller than this one. Real similar in sculpt. I know they did a I think they've done another one. I think there was another Spider-Man line figure that they did. I can't remember. I think there was a second Marvel Legends scale Rhino. But anyway, this guy's really cool. I mean, the skin is like spot on. It looks like rhino hide. Just the way they did the articulation is awesome. They let some of the plating overhang the joints in some areas. The only real obvious joints, I mean, you can kind of make out the crotch joints a little bit right there, and then the ankles a little bit. Everything else is like the elbows and all that was pretty well hidden. It looks really good. I mean, I think I like the head sculpt maybe a tiny bit more on the Marvel Legends one, but that one was really hard to beat figure. So really glad I got this guy. He's a little bit different scale. Like I was saying with my Juggernaut figure, I like my big guys to be big. Like, the comic books, when the good guys are fighting the bad guy, they would exaggerate the bad guys a little bit. And I think that's a pretty good scale right here. Spider-Man versus the Rhino. That's about the scale I'd imagine them, in a comic book scale kind of situation, which is what I'm kind of going for with my Marvel Legends right now. As far as articulation goes, he has like a ball joint on here. It's a deep-seated ball joint down in the lower neck area. Let's go up just a little bit. So it gets a good amount of motion on there, and that's cool. But the only thing he really lacks, it really would have been nice to get his head to where it would tilt up a little bit more, so you get a nice, looking where he's going kind of ramming pose. But I'll get to that more on that in a second. He does have a ball hinge type shoulder, which is really nicely done. Single point elbow with a ball hinge, really nicely done. Swivel wrists, which is always good. He does have like a nice ball type upper ab crunch thing going on there. He has a kind of like, I want to say it's a vertical ball joint. They have like a ball that comes down, and this is sitting on there so you can get like a good twist out of it and a little bit of back and forth. But due to the way they do the back of the butt area there, you can't really get the leg back that much. And then a single point knee that doesn't give you a whole lot of articulation, but a little bit. And then the super cool tilty swivel and clicky ankle joint there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So just the way he's made, you really can't get him down in like a really deep pose anyway. I mean, you can kind of get some getting ready to run, kind of poses, but you don't really get him to where he's like really running anyway. So I guess it's kind of fine with the head. Kind of, at least the figure's consistent. You know what I mean? It's like you can get him down in a really cool charging pose, but then his head doesn't go up, which, you could have him with his horn down too. It wouldn't really matter. but still a cool figure. I mean, I'm not probably not putting him in that kind of pose anyway. Probably only in just like a review or kind of mess with him kind of way, but not really in a display manner. So that's fine. I don't mind him in his angry double-fisted rage right here. The paint is really good on this one. I don't know how well it comes across, but there is like a light wash. It looks like it's like a dark gray plastic, or let's say a medium gray plastic with a light gray dry brushing with a medium gray wash on there, and it looks great. The toenails look great, and everything. Just I don't know, and the face is okay. The face looks real comic book-like, which is kind of cool. Just not a whole lot of shading, not a whole lot of washes. The horns look really good on there. So, I mean, the face could maybe do with a little bit of a light tan wash or something like that. It's a little shiny, too. Not much. Well, not really, I guess. Looks alright. But, yeah, his teeth are, like, super white. He's like, you know, if I had a rapper, he's like, you know, Chew Orbit. Kind of ping, white going on in his teeth there, so he could use like a little wash. It's nice having your villains with a little bit of a yuck mouth going on, I guess. Makes them look a little more evil, but probably just put a little bit of a light tan wash just to get in between the teeth and kind of make them stand out. And I think that'll improve his actual face area really, really well. I mean, the Rhino eyes and everything else is done really well, but the face just got a little bit less detail than his Rhino skin did. Would I recommend this guy? Yeah. He's really cool. If you don't have a Marvel Legends one, by all means. This guy's about the same price. He's a little bit bigger. His articulation isn't quite as good as the Marvel Legends one. But you're not going to find, you know, that one anyway, unless there's a Spider-Man line has got one. I think they're releasing another one, but I think that's a Marvel Universe. Yeah, I think it's Marvel Universe. But, you know, this guy's probably find him pretty easily in the comic book shops. He's on Amazon. I mean, everybody's had this guy for like $20, so that's about the regular Marvel Legends price. So yeah, definitely 2 horns up for the Marvel Select Rhino.